Welcome to National Brands Limited, a subsidiary of AVI, also known as Baker's Biscuit Factory. At Baker's, our number one priority is the safety of our employees, visitors and contractors, as well as maintaining the highest levels of food safety. This includes ensuring the health and safety of everyone who enters our premises, including visitors, contractors and delivery personnel. Our vision is to achieve zero injuries on site while upholding the highest food safety standards. Furthermore, at NBL Baker's Biscuit Factory, we have various safety, food safety, health and environmental policies in place. Management of SHE and food safety risks is an integral part of our business plan. These policies are displayed in strategic areas around the plant. You are responsible for your own safety. Safety. PPE requirements. Please ensure you comply with the mandatory PPE requirements for each area you enter. These may include safety shoes, earplugs and white coats. Beard covers must be worn at all times, covering exposed beards and mustaches before entering the production and food manufacturing section. Hairnets must be worn before entering the production and food manufacturing section, ensuring all hair and ears are covered. No open shoes or torn jeans are allowed in the factory. Safety shoes to be worn upon entry to the site. The correct PPE must be worn and overalls must be cleaned, buttoned up and closed at all times. No shorts or short sleeves are allowed in the factory. All alcohol, illegal drugs, firearms and other dangerous weapons are strictly forbidden on site. We have a zero-tolerance policy for alcohol and drugs. You will be tested for alcohol, and if you test positive, you will not be allowed on site. Visitors and contractors must declare laptops when entering the site. It is strictly forbidden to take photos or make recordings on the premises with any device unless authorized by management. No smoking is allowed on site, only in the designated areas. Reverse parking is required. Risk management. You are not allowed to operate any machinery. Watch out for forklifts and trucks moving on site. Be aware of slippery floors and machinery. Incidents. If you get injured while on site, please report to your host immediately. In case of an emergency, an alarm will be activated. Follow your host to the assembly point. Remain with your host at all times. Food safety. Wearing jewelry is not allowed in the factory, except for traditional, religious and medical alert bracelets, which must be covered with a wrist cover. Fingernails must be clean and short at all times. No acrylic nails, manicures, false nails, varnish or nail polish are allowed. Visitors must wear gloves if nails are done, but they must not touch any equipment. Do not tie or tape any objects or materials around your fingers, as these are foreign objects and may be considered dangerous or unsanitary. Hands must be washed for at least 20 seconds, dried and sanitized before entering the production and food manufacturing sections. Take care not to sneeze or cough near any food products. No makeup is permitted in the production and food manufacturing sections. Food is not allowed to be stored in the production and food manufacturing sections, and no food should be stored in any office inside the production areas. Sweets and bubblegum are not allowed inside the factory. Visitors are not allowed to touch any equipment or products. Any presence of insects or rodents must be reported immediately to the host and food safety specialist. Any glass breakages must be reported immediately to the food safety specialist. You have reached the end of today's induction. Thank you for listening. We wish you an enjoyable stay at the NBL Biscuit Factory. Always remember, safety comes first.